Hello everyone. Sorry, my microphone didn't work right away. Thank you for being here. I think looks like no one's here yet, but future people, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed that little pre-broadcast music that I've added to the stream. I like it. I think it's neat. I gotta work on a smoother transition between the pre-broadcast and the actual broadcast. Kind of just stops all of a sudden. But we're making progress. So, I'm gonna continue my playthrough of Halo Combat Evolved. I think we left off on the level of the Silent Cartographer, which is a pretty cool one. So let's get started. I have new unlocks. Wow, I'm not going to look at it and see what they are. Did I say the Silent Cartographer? I meant we left off on Truth and Reconciliation. Which I like to think, in my mind, and this is with no proof whatsoever, that it was one of the inspirations for the very memorable level in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 called All Gillied Up, where you sneak through
Stick to the higher
Russia
ground to the right. We should be able to
snipe out the
recon the
bad guys
Covenant
with your
position
friend
without being
Soap, I
spotted.
think, or whatever.
I've
I don't
detected
know the
Covenant
character's name.
stationary guns near the next
Anyway,
house. I recommend
this came
using your
first.
sniper rifle to take out the gunners while I call for Marine support.
So if I'm a cool, skilled guy, I'm going to be able to take out all these folks without alarming.
Don't open fire until you hear the enemy return fire on us. That should let us keep the element of surprise.
Oh, I'm not a cool guy, it turns out. They're alarmed. But I can still do this without being armed. I just want to remind everyone that I am playing on easy mode. I'm not an epic gamer. I'm an unepic gamer, and I always play on easy mode when it's allowed, because I play for fun and not for a challenge. Some people would say, well, but being challenged is fun. And I would disagree with that sentiment. Please excuse me struggling with the controls if you notice that I jump in a spot where I'm supposed to swap weapons or reload. It's because I'm still getting used to using the D-pad and all this stuff. I didn't take any time after the last stream to actually figure out how to configure the controls to a setting that I like. And instead, I'm just going to continue to struggle through. When I discovered that I could use this turret against the Covenant when I was a kid, I thought I was a tactical genius. I think it's obviously meant to be a learning experience for the player by putting it here and letting the Covenant just kind of run up in front of you, but at the time, I felt like a smarty. Still kind of feel like a smarty, but ooh, did you see that? Ooh, yeah. Out of the air. Pro. This whole jumping with the D-pad is not gonna work out. I'll follow the path for the best, for the most cinematic experience. Oh, that guy's behind me. I love the level layout. It leads you exactly where you're supposed to go. It's not too confusing until we get to the level called the library, but It also entices you to explore these other areas. Like, what is this? Why is this here? Why? Who knows? Maybe there was a skull in here. That's the collectible that was in the Halo games. There's skulls, and then when you collected them, they changed the gameplay a little bit. One of them took away your aiming reticle. One of them made it so you had to punch enemies to replenish your shields. Now those are toggleable options before you start each campaign mission. Back when this was new, you had to know the secrets in order to play the harder version of the game.
Get into position, Chief.
Oh, I love this part. The Marines hold their fire and let you get into position. So you can go up here and go guns a-blazing. Or you can be like me and sneak over here and go guns a-blazing. My guns are slightly less ablaze, though, on this side. I have a little bit more time to
Cortana to
think.
Fire Team Charlie. The Chief has the left flank covered. Recommend you move up the middle.
And I can headshot that guy. Surprise this guy. And I can sneak up on this guy. What a dope.
Alert! Covenant dropships are inbound.
And the Marines move in as your backup. They feel so smart. I like it. Oh, this is our first introduction to active camouflage, which makes you invisible. This was exciting. You could sneak by, assassinate enemies, take out this turret that's going to be such a big problem. He sees me. He's wise to my tricks. I just tried to sprint. I'm so used to modern games having a sprint button. The thing about playing these old games is you forget what's standard now and what wasn't standard back then. This is as fast as Master Chief can run, and that's it. That's as fast as you go. This is maximum. I'm going maximum velocity.
Troops and supplies between the ship and the surface. We need to ambush them at the grav lift's loading zone and use the lift to enter the ship.
In Halo Reach, they introduced the power-ups, which allowed you to choose to have a sprint option, but it wasn't necessary. And then in future games, they just made sprint part of the loadout. Everybody could sprint at all times. And once you put that in, you can't take it away, or else it feels like you're having something taken away as the player. So it's kind of, I imagine it would be a difficult decision for a game maker to decide when is the right time to add sprint to your game, or if you're ever going to add sprint to your game. It changes the layout of your level design. You have to make everything bigger, gaps have to be wider because players can jump further. You have to make battlefields differently. You have to account for the player being able to sprint between cover points or waypoints or anything like that. Changes everything, really.
Firing! Fire in the hole!
I think not having sprint in this game really helped allow for these varied
Alert! Covenant
play
dropships
spaces
are
that,
inbound.
while big, like this is kind of large, or the previous level Halo, pretty large, but it's not. Doesn't take an hour to get from one place to another, and there's not a big bunch of big, huge, empty spaces. You want a firefight, then you want to take, then you want a firefight, then you want to take a breath. one of the time padding elements of this game, though, is that it is present in level Halo 2. You're in one spot and then a wave of enemy comes and then just fight wave after wave until the game says, okay, that's enough, you can move forward now. This part is pretty cool though because we get introduced to our first enemy, which is the Honey, which is like the big bad, the most tough enemy. Armored all over except for a little small exposed spot on their back. Putting them in this situation though allows you to just hammer them with the turret until they go down, which sort of eliminates the challenge of it. So maybe I won't play that way. Maybe I'll do it in a more interesting way. These are the hunters. They shoot giant green cannons at you. And they're supposed to be really tough to kill. Well, that orange spot on their back is the only exposed area. Once again, this is easy mode, so describing difficult encounter is good. Cool.
Secure the area. Let's square away the grav lift. Marines, prepare for boarding action. Yes, sir!
Alright,
Cortana
to the grav
Echo
lift. Here we go.
419.
We're
We've
going
reached
up
the gravity
into that
lift
ship.
and are ready for reinforcements.
And that ship is called the Truth and Reconciliation. And I thought that was kind of cool.
Once we're inside the ship, I can home in.
The
on
Covenant
captain's
ship names all
command
have like
neurointerface. They'll probably be
sort
in
of
or near the
heavy
ship's
sounding
rig,
philosophical
narrow search.
Echo
names.
419 inbound. Clear the drop zone.
I guess the human ships do too. The initial ship that we were on when we started the game is called the Pillar of Autumn, which just sounds super cool.
Oh, there he is.
Alright, so now we're going to shift from this semi-open outdoor area to being on the ship where it's cramped and there's enemies around every corner.
We're in. I've got a good lock on the captain's CNI transponder. No Covenant defenses detected.
We're looking for Captain Keyes, the guy who gave us the gun in the beginning of the game with the pipe. He's been taken capture by the Covenant and we're rescuing him. See this guy? He's a tough guy. He kills all your friends because he's invisible and he has an energy sword. Oh, the energy sword is like a mythical weapon. It wasn't usable in this game. Only the enemies. And they were one-hit kill. It wasn't until Halo 2 that we actually got our hands on the energy sword. And it was just as cool as we had hoped it would be. This is another one of those wave after wave. But the gunplay and the gameplay in this is so satisfying that it's really not that frustrating to have to fight wave after wave. It is very frustrating if you're playing on a higher difficulty.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your super soldier doesn't feel quite as super. So this door is locked and we're now forced to backtrack.
Passages to find a way around.
Chief, let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
Favorite gameplay elements of this game, backtracking. We can't go this way, we gotta go, we gotta find a way around. Oh, yeah. I think I jumped the gun there. We're gonna find out that this door is locked in just a second. Maybe I just know where to go. I'll just go. Alright, now we're in it. We're in the enemy ship. Poking around where we're not supposed to be. Everything's purple. Who knows where the enemies are gonna be? They're gonna be everywhere. Look at these guys. None of the doors work. It's usually safe to follow the throng of enemies.
Down there.
If there's red on the radar, you're probably going the right way.
The controls to open it must be somewhere in this room.
This is a cool scene. So obviously, we've just left all of our Marines at that door, gone up and around. Well, that's the door. They're behind that door. So we have to clear the area. I could clear the area so that they can come into safety, or I could jump down and open it. Open the door, and they can help me clear the area, which is my preferred method. It's much more fun to fight with. I forgot there's fault. So I accidentally jumped off the second floor from too high. I should have floated down. Should have just walked off the edge instead of jumping.
That'll teach them. That'll teach them.
I think we're going to encounter some more hunters in this room, but I could be wrong.
I'll find the bastard.
Oh, there's Sergeant Johnson with us again, the main man. Oh, there's a health pack. I'll pick that up. I'm missing one chunk of health.
Roger that.
Are we all cleared up yet? Can we move on?
My fault. Where'd it go? I lost it. Clear.
Oh, geez, this is taking longer than I remember. There we go.
Anyone see him? Going in. Oh,
Come on,
clear,
Marines,
sir.
let's go.
We should get moving.
You guys coming?
All right, everybody stay cool. Yell if you see anything.
It looks like we're making our way into the bowels of the ship. Oh, there's the hangar. There's tons of enemies around here. They're even up there. The verticality and multi-level game of the game is really cool. Music. Oh, listen to that music. Look at this. Like, the Marines are taking out all of that. They don't even have to do anything. Let's see what's going on over here. I think the music might be too loud. Louder than my voice even. Just turned down. I like it so much. Oh, there's an overshield over here. So you know things are gonna get hairy. Anything's hairy yet? Yeah, kind of. They're a little hairy. These guys on the second level, we'll deal with them. when we get up there.
Here comes more! Let's do it! Hey, which way should we go now? All the doors on this level are locked.
Wait a moment. I'm going to access the Covenant BattleNet and locate an override code to open a door.
Hey, Ethan Hawks, thanks for following me. How cool.
We can't hold them off all day.
Working on it.
I'd like to see you.
That's my first follower while I'm streaming, I think. First time I've ever seen it. Pretty neat. Yeah, what the heck, man? I thought you were too. Thanks a lot. Some friend you are. Oh, there's the hunters. Told me they'd be coming. Oh no! You can just unfollow and follow over and over again to get that little chime to happen. That'd be funny.
Got it. The door is open. Everyone should move through now. I can't guarantee that it won't lock again when it closes.
No, this is with the non-fancy graphics because I don't like the fancy graphics. I want to play this game the way it was meant to be played, not the way some people 10 years later wanted it to be played. You kids don't know what it was like to play back in the day with those graphics. It was the best we had. And we liked it. My Xbox ran on coal power. To walk uphill in the snow 4 times before I could turn it on. Yeah, man, it looks super old. Whoever made this game should be ashamed because it looks so old. Alright, I'm gonna open this hangar bay. I've never quite figured out what it's for, but I do it anyway. I think maybe the reinforcements come in. Our reinforcements come in that way? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's fun. Interactivity. Sprint again. It's in my nature now.
Hey, what? Ease up, son. Move. Holy crap.
I'm gonna take a breather here for a second. I have a text message I have to attend to.
Come out where I can see you. Where are they?
Alright, it's been attended to. For now. Oh, which way do I go? Dang it, I looked down for a second. Now I don't remember which way I was going. This is the right way. And can I open the door here too? No? Okay. Wow. Master Chief would never stop for a text message. He doesn't have to, man. He has a heads-up display. I don't have that. A microphone on a TV tray. Alright, I think this is one of the prison bays. This is the holding cells. Apparently they just leave enemy dead bodies laying on the ground with ammo and health packs on this kind of a ship. Doesn't seem like the best strategy. Ooh, I remember this part. Look at that guy, he's got a thing. Let's get him with it. Dang it, you freaking Marines. That gold sword guy is really If somebody would send me a HoloLens, I will wear it while I play. And tell you all how good it is. Ah.
Don't bother getting up. What the?
This looks like the ship's
But
command
as it
center.
is,
The
I'm gonna have
captain's
to stop
transponder
to look
signal
at my
is
text
strong. We must be
messages, so
close.
please hold.
This is a good spot, Chief. We can man the store here while you go after the captain. Good luck.
It was my wife. She's doing fine. Did the Marines? The Marines have left me. I seem to be by myself. Yeah, you guys just wait there, I guess. I'll be fine. I'm a genetically engineered mass murdering war machine. I can take on a few aliens, I suppose.
We must be in the brig. These look like holding cells. There are probably multiple.
Oh yeah,
detention
see look,
stations.
there's
The captain
oh
must
that
be
guy's
in one
dead.
of them.
That's
We
a
need
bad
to keep
example.
looking for him.
Sometimes there's living soldiers, I thought, in here, but maybe they're in the other one. There are only dying soldiers in here. Who I will pilfer for their ammo. They're not using it. Which way did I come from? Darn it, I forget. Oh, okay. I went the wrong way. Attention span's not what it used to be. There we go. Punch these guys. Punch. And then... Well, shoot. I was supposed to be sneaky. This sword guy is not supposed to be... There's an invisible guy right there. Can you see him? He's invisible. Sword guy's dead. Look, invisible guy. He's dead. Oh, two of them? That was an epic shot. Pretty epic. Synchronized headshots. Alright. Captain Keyes has been rescued. Cutscene away.
Coming here was reckless. You two know better than this. Thanks. Marines, lock and load your weapons. Let's be ready to move.
Yes, sir.
While the Covenant had us locked up in here, I overheard the guards talking about this ring world. They call it Halo.
1 moment, sir.
What's he saying? I can't hear anything. Is it too quiet?
According to the data in their networks, the ring
No,
has some
it sounds
kind
fine.
of deep religious significance. If I'm analyzing this correctly, they believe that Halo is some kind of weapon, one with vast, unimaginable
Oh yeah,
power.
art design in Halo. The first 3 Halo games.
Covenant kept
It's
saying,
killer.
whoever
So
controls Halo
It's iconic, dude. It's totally iconic.
Now I see. I have intercepted a number of messages about a Covenant search team scouting for a control.
I think they lost their way after. Well, Reach was still pretty much in the vein, but with 4 and 5, things look a little off.
That's bad news. If Halo is a weapon, and the Covenant gain control of it, they'll use it against us and wipe out the entire human race. Chief, Cortana, I have a new mission for you. We need to beat the Covenant to Halo's control. Marines, let's move.
I don't want to say that I'm not a fan, but
You have the point.
all the Halo games that they've made so far have not lived up to my rose-colored memories from when I was a
We
child.
should head back to
Although
the
I don't think
shelter
they
and call
can,
for
so
evac.
I'm a realist. I understand that nothing can ever be as good as what I remember it was. I still played through Halo 4 and Halo 5 a few times each, and I'm really looking forward to Halo Infinite. At least the look of it. We'll see. Is that a me problem or a them problem? Both.
My fault.
It's an us problem.
Don't let him get away! Careful! I lost it. Where'd it go?
Surprise. Strutting through the halls like a cool guy, hmm?
Hey! Roger that.
Maybe you've noticed, but I'm a compulsive reloader. Every single time I fire a few shots, I reload.
You feel like I need a little more ammo?
Also, don't know if you noticed, but we're backtracking, which is what I've mentioned is a huge aspect of the this Halo game, at least. Not so much the others, but almost every level you go through forward and backward in order to complete. There's another sword guy. He snuck in here while we weren't looking.
Nice shot!
Fired a shot. Gotta reload. Alright, now we're gonna hunker down in here for a minute and wait for a few waves of enemies to come in, I think. Could be wrong.
We made it.
Cortana to Echo 419. We have the captain and need extraction on the double.
Negative, Cortana. I've been engaged by Covenant air patrols, and I'm having a tough time shaking them. You'll be better off finding your own ride. Sorry.
Acknowledged, Foehammer. Cortana out.
Air support is cut off, Captain. We need to hold here until
Just
she can
gonna
move
let
in.
this story play out until
great.
I stop
Now we're
talking.
trapped here! We're screwed!
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're a leatherneck. Cortana, if you and the chief can get us into one of those Covenant dropships, I can fly us out of here.
Look at this guy. He stays cool
Yes,
under
Captain.
pressure no matter what.
There's a Covenant dropship still
Even
docked.
when he's got needler rounds stuck up his nose. Alright. Yep, see? Waves of enemies. We have to get to over there. Let's go, guys. Oh, not that way. I'm gonna take just a second and see what the upgraded graphics look like. I mean, sure. But it's just not the same. It's just. Where's all. It's. Look how purple this is. This is the way. Purple. Is anyone else taking to saying this is the way all the time? Yeah, I guess if you don't have any nostalgia, then yeah, you see no difference. But I don't know, I feel like it loses its charm.
Everybody, mount up. Let's get on board.
Give me a minute to
I seem to
interface
remember
with
that
the
I
ship's
could
controls.
switch between graphics
No need.
mid
I'll take
cutscene,
this
but
bird
it's
out
not working.
myself.
Captain, hunters.
Yeah, dude, they changed
Hang on.
everything.
Nice one, sir. Time for a little.
It was much
payback.
less an upgrading of the graphics and much more a full remake of the game. Alright, it's time for the Silent Cartographer, which I think is my favorite level. We drop in, guns blazing, in the middle of a firefight. We're given a warthog
The
and
Covenant
told
believe
to
that what
find
they
the
call
map
the
room.
Silent Cartographer is somewhere under this island. The Cartographer
The
is
whole
a
level
map
takes
room
place on
that
this
will lead us to
relatively
Halo's
small
control
island,
center.
but it feels so
The
mysterious
island
and
has multiple structures and installations.
so interesting
One
to
of
drive
them
around.
contains the map.
And that there is a way to get on top of the island if you're cool and know how to do secret jumps. Are you a bad enough dude to do secret jumps? You used to be a secret jumper like you. I took a plasma grenade to the knee. Ethan, I see that you have been timed out. I don't know why. I may have my auto moderator settings turned up too high. So I'm sorry about that. After the stream, if you could call me and we could talk about that, that would be helpful for me. Oh, it's for putting an emote. That's weird. I'll look into that. But yeah, oh, that music. Oh, baby, that music. So, you know, things are going to get tough. I think it's in this level too where we're introduced for the first time
Okay,
to
let's move out.
the Halo
Let's go find the
theme
map room that will show us
with the
location of Halo's
Steve
control
Vai
center.
playing electric guitar, which was so cool. It's still so cool. Just letting the guitar virtuoso let loose and do his thing over this beautiful orchestral soundtrack. But you noticed me crash into that rock because I looked down for a moment. So on this level, you can go into there's structures all over the island. I think there's 3.
I'll bet the
You could
Silent
go into them in
Cartographer
any
is
order, and
somewhere
you
inside
get
that
different
museum.
cutscenes, and they occur in a different order depending on what you find first. So if I had gone around the island the other direction, we would have come across the map room first. I think. A certain door closes, and you have to do a certain other thing in order to get the doors open. It's cool, sort of non-linear way of doing things. Since this is the first place I came across, I'm just gonna go in, see what's in here. I forget the exact location and order of everything. This might be the part where we see the sword elite and he closes the door,
Keep
and
going inside.
then we have to find a way to open it.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Ah, see? That was it. That's what I was talking about. That son of a gun back there locked the door on me. Now he's just standing there like a
I underestimated the
foolish
Covenant's
fool.
understanding of Halo's subsystems. They've locked the doors, and we don't
So
have
now we
enough
have to go back
firepower
and
to get
find
through.
out how to open the door.
Cortana to keys.
I'm almost out of ammo.
Go ahead, Cortana.
I have a headache. My pets' heads are falling off.
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this
Look how cool these
installation
guys look.
security system.
Understood. We're still en route to the objective. I may be out of contact when we get there.
Alright, boys, let's move out.
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to push your way into the facility.
Let's see how many rocks I can hit. Trying to drive in a straight line.
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. Failure, people, is not an option.
Get them.
Echo 419 to ground team.
These guys are useless. They're not shooting anybody.
Eye out for Covenant folks.
Second squad, ready to roll as soon as everybody's topside. LZ looks secure,
Alright.
sir. Nothing moving.
This little reload station where we can get some more ammo. Get another
Looks like
warthog.
there's
If I was
path
playing
into
with
the
a
interior of the
with a
island.
cooperative
We need to
teammate,
find the
we
security
could each have a
override to get this
warthog.
door open.
I am obviously not, so I will just have my own by myself. Alright, let's go up there. Let's go unlock that dang door. One of the things I think is so clever about this level, like I said, this whole level takes place on kind of a circle of land, but it feels much larger because the changes in elevation. There's a lot of turns and corners, and like it feels now like we're in a different space. But really, where we got dropped off is probably right on the other side of that rock. I'm gonna, so I could fight these hunters if I wanted to, and I do, so I will. First, I'll throw a grenade at my own damn face. And then I'll fight them. Come on, buddy, give me a break. You can't jump and run at the same time. Punch you. Punch you. Got him. He died in a very dramatic way. He was like, you got me. I was 3 days from retirement. The blow part was actually not cool. They all go and they die. All the hunters. Wait, there's somebody behind me. I missed someone? I gotta pay more attention. All the grenades I just need for one single enemy. Bud. I pooped out a grenade when he died. Thanks, little pooper. Ethan, if you're still here, what was the emote that you used that got you moderated? Was it one of those risque emotes? I know you and your risque emotes. Yeah, you're a deviant. before I go in there and do the map
Use
thing,
the hollow
let's
panel
look
to
out
shut down
here.
the security
What
system.
mysteries await down below? Clever gamers would have collected an overshield and then could jump down to each of those levels and explore the lower levels of the level. I could say level a few more times if you want. But yeah, there's a way down there if you're clever. I'm not clever anymore, but I think I've done it in the past when I was younger. I think I'm supposed to... I always jumped into this hole, but now that I've stopped and looked at this, I think you're supposed to access the panel from this side. That's been years and years of me accessing this panel from the wrong side. Now I'm coming to get you.
Good.
You
That should open the door that
sword-wielding
leads
son of
into
a
the
gun.
main shaft.
Now let's go back. Another backtrack. Here we go. Here we go.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Things are getting heavy out there for the Marines. I'm getting shot at from behind, but I'm just gonna keep running. This symbol right here turned into a big thing in the future of the oh, they took it away in the remaster? Oh my goodness. Why? This is the Reclaimer symbol. It's supposed to be the symbol of humanity reclaiming the mantle of the Forerunners. Can't believe they took that away. That's like
Chief,
343's
Bravo
bread and butter
22
is
was
all
bringing
this
us some
deep lore
heavy
stuff that
weapons.
nobody knows
After I
about.
saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them. Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any cargo we can salvage.
Alright, we're gonna run through this area again. It's gonna be populated with new enemies. This little circle here ends up being the cap to a subterranean tunnel system below Halo's surface that allows us to travel in Pelican to the next level. Assault on the controller. Get my ammo back if I can. Give me that ammo. I've hit a lull. I've run out of things to talk about. It used to be, I don't know if it's still the case, probably not because the Xbox One has much more powerful hardware, but it used to be that you could just stand and punch enemies and make their purple blood come out long enough to almost completely crash your original Xbox system. It would just grind to a halt. You'd get like 3 FPS. That was fun. Breaking the game's always fun. It's harder to do nowadays. So this is just below where we just were. They crammed so many play spaces into this little island. This is the spot where we get a rocket launcher for the first time. The Spanker. Oh, well. Tried to show you the logo, but it's called the Spanker.
Here comes more! Let's do it!
I believe this is the Pelican that we just heard on the radio going down. Looks like there weren't any survivors, but there might be some around the corner.
Don't bother getting up!
No. Sometimes if you lose your gunner and your passenger, there's Marines just kind of waiting over here that you can pick up. Yeah, here they are. The guys from the beginning of the game. They're just chilling, just taking a break, taking their union-mandated 15-minute break. Man, Ethan, you are being relentlessly taunted by that auto moderator. I've got to turn that thing down. Enemies resupplied in this area. And there's hunters. Let's hit a hunter with a car, shall we? I can't. I'm not a good enough driver to hit a hunter. Slowest. Oh, good job, guys. Alright. I'm going back down. Oh yeah, I do have the caps filtering thingy on. I should turn that off. Alright, where did that sword guy go? He's over here. No? Maybe he's over here. No, okay. There's a really weird thing here, alright? I've never had this. I've never learned about the explanation for this, but so you're in this room over here, right? You're locked out, you're looking through the window, you're like, wow, something must go on right here. What is this platform for? You go through the door and we can go this way. This is the right way to go. But if you go to this platform, you get a little bit of non-verbal characterization for Master Chief. He's just taking in all the scenery, and he kicks a pebble off the edge, shows you how far down it goes. Isn't that funny? There's another pebble right here. Totally optional. A lot of people could miss it. There's no reason for it. Alright, it's time to be Master Chief the Assassin. Assaster Chief. I'm gonna see how many guys I can take out before they start shooting me. 2. 3. Dang it. Well, I'll get him next time, I guess. Let's clean the room out before we move on, shall we? Down we go. Oh! Like I said, you know you're going the right way if there's bad guys in front of you. I wonder if I could fall down there. I get stuck. I'll die. Shouldn't do that. Well, the best time to assassinate a dude is when it's nice and quiet. That's well known. These guys didn't do so good. Alright. There's a shortcut. If you just drop down there, you skip some of the level. I won't do that. I won't do that to you guys. I want you to experience it all. Oh, frick. I forgot there were hunters here. I might do it. I don't want you guys to experience it all. I was wrong. They're harder when they have their backs up against the wall and they don't jump around. Oh, you know what I have? Spanker. I just got an achievement. I don't know what it was for. I didn't look, but that's cool. I achieved something. Look at this architecture. Alright, I'm going to do a graphics change and see what they changed. See what it looks like in the year, whatever year this came out.
It'll be easier to hold them off from inside the structure. Can you get inside?
Negative. They're closing in too
I don't
fast.
know what it
Negative.
is that I don't like about this.
You gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
It's too complicated
Give 'em
visually.
hell, Rain.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive.
I
Let's
don't
find
know.
that map.
Visibility. Here we go. Let's go punch some guys. Punch. Punch. What is this guy doing? Jumping around like a cutie. Sorry I killed you all, cuties. Nice. Got them all. Good work. Yeah, Ethan, the plainness. I think the plainness is... Oh, I just went the wrong way. Gosh darn it. It's part of the appeal. For me, like, whoever made this ring structure had this sort of unique, simple, purposeful design style. And then when you fill it with all these edges and symbols and ankles and divots and holograms and lights and stuff, it takes away from the mystery and the simplicity of the design. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go, darn it. Oh, figured it out. Overshield. I had a friend who I used to play this with who called this the overhead shield. And I'd go, no, it's just called the overshield. And he'd go, no, it's called the overhead shield. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm talking about.
There. That hollow panel should activate the map. Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure.
And it turned out we
some sort
both
of
didn't know what we were
temple or
talking
shrine,
about.
if I'm interpreting
No,
this
just
correctly.
kidding. I was right.
Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a
Alright, we
significant installation.
uncovered the series of blocks in a circle, so now we can move on.
The captain has dropped out of contact, Cortana. His ship may
We have
be
to
out of range
backtrack
or having
by
equipment
going up
problems.
the way we came in.
Keep trying. Let me know when you've re-established contact. then
And
tell them
this
that the
is where the
Master Chief and I
soundtrack
have determined the
starts
location of the
kicking
control
ass
center.
with
We'll be
electric
heading
guitar
there as soon as we're
solos.
topside.
Affirmative. Phone hammer out.
This guy's still sleeping? You know that there's guitar solos happening? You hear that? You hear that guitar kicking in? So cool. You feel like such a cool guy when this kicks in. You're like mowing down Covenant, coming up the stairs. You're like, you guys have the high ground, but I don't care. I'm still gonna throw grenades at you. I can't stop me. Just gonna keep running and running all around. I have a feeling that my voice is being overpowered by the guitar solo, but I don't care. It's too good. Listen to the power. Oh, I think we're almost there to the top. This is the way. That was a dramatic death scream from that elite. Going up this way. Hiding in plain sight. Oh, yep, this is the way. Here we go. We're almost there. Oh, the guy, he came back. Ooh, he almost got me. But my bullets were too powerful for him. He said, "Oh no, my only weakness. Several dozen bullets."
Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
Invisible guy.
Roger, on my way.
Oh, dude. There's lots of invisible guys. Oh, my team I left out here got freaking demolished. Oh, you know what? We made it. This is the end of the level. Echo 419 is here to rescue us. Want to take a gander at what it looks like in updated graphics? That actually looks really good. It looks almost perfect. Beautiful. Alright, so thank you for joining me through Truth and Reconciliation and the Silent Cartographer, two excellent
Let's
levels
get
in
moving.
the first adventure of
Here are
Master
coordinates
Chief.
and a flight plan I've worked up.
We're gonna fly up and enter that little hole in the
The
ground that I
Covenant did
told
a
you about
thorough
earlier.
seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring.
I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This delegate won't turn
This
on
Fohammer
a dime.
lady is like, yeah, I'll just fly my
Look on
airplane
the bright
inside
side,
of
Fohammer.
a
The
cave
last
system.
thing the
No big deal,
Covenant
let's do
will
it.
expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
And that was it. That was the end. Next up, Assault on the Control Room. I'm going to do that next time. For today, I'm going to say goodbye. Ethan, thank you very much for watching almost the whole time and talking to me and testing out my chatbot. And I think I actually also host your channel, so next time you're on, you'll be hosted. And I will try and tune in and talk with you too.
This is as far as I
Let's see if I can get
Roger
moderated
that.
by your
We'll be able
chatbot.
to find our way to the control center from here.
Good luck. Fohammer out.
All right. Thank you, and good afternoon. I have to do something real bad. I'll try. I'll see what kind of saucy emoticon I can come up with. Later.